flower in. No paper to put the Still no way I'ma throw the towel in. Me and HB standing 5'7" and still looking down on bums and towering.
Never heard it like this. Back to back, beat for beat, hey. Bring it back. I gave you boys a break, now y'all gotta deal with me. I try to give them the game, they ain't keep it real with me. I had homies out supposed to come up and get rich with me. I had some shorties out supposed to stay down and had kids with me. Long story, it's a lot, now my circle.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel State, where the legacy of the late, great Sam Mills lives on with each pound of the drum. And that means we are ready for football here at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Carolina Panthers. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. These guys come in here winners of 2 straight. His counterpart on the other side, the Panthers' Dave Canales. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. We're set for football, and off we go from Uptown Charlotte. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And leading the charge, their lefty QB.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Now a quick throw as they get it to Ayuk outside. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards, and the Falcon first down.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Now this defense for the Panthers, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
First down, Falcons.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Looking middle and finding Branch. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the run.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Robinson, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
The Panthers 5-yard line.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Now here's a fake on the jet sweep, and a give to Robinson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. 9th play now, this long opening drive. Can they cash it in on 3rd and goal? They'll try and throw. Here's Penix. He'll be hit and taken down at the 20 line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It's fourth down and goal.
And the kick for the 41-year-old is up and good. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Looking to put a drive together. On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That's taken in. It's Jalen Coker. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And he fires one incomplete. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the visiting Panthers who came away with the victory in that one. So now they look to take the season series here at home in Charlotte. Now, back foot throw there is incomplete. You talk about this Falcon defense. They are the 22nd ranked unit against the run in the NFL.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they are facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means it's going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Steps away to his left. Past the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds here, all the way down inside the 10. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Jalen Walker. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. 2nd and long. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
3rd and goal.
Now back to throw. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. They'll look to throw here. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he will be out of bounds well shy of the marker. So that's a turnover on downs. Great job defensively. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And they'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Now 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
To the air, Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts. And a hard tackle there as he'll go down after a gain of about 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. They'll throw with Penix. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact. On time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Got the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Being chased out left. Breaks through the contact. Still on his feet. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
They go play action here on first down. That is caught. McMillan with it. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A very solid gain of 27. From Falcon territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 30-yard line. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
That's another Panthers first down.
He'll look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And Carolina scores to cap it off.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. He's got his man, London, right side. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Here's Jake Bailey now. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been effective with the ball in his hands all season long. The NFL's leader among quarterbacks in touchdowns. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Great way to start. Big ones in a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for our Panthers. First down.
Now a play fake here on first down. Here's Coker bringing it in left side. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced it.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. And Xavier Legette from 3 yards out. And they're able to add on to their advantage. And with that touchdown pass, he's going to draw level with a Hall of Famer Peyton Manning for most touchdown passes in a single season, with that being number 55 for him on the year. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. That time a 6-play drive. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
This to the sideline and over everybody, incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me. They'll find Ayuk open right side. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Now Penix. Over the middle, complete. That's Robinson. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
9 yards. First down, Atlanta.
They'll go play action here with Penix. Crossing route incomplete. He's got Pitts. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Got a man. That's Ayuk. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 12 more yards there and another first down. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
And that's called winning at the point of attack, isn't it? Right there at the line of scrimmage. I know he's a little bummed out now. He doesn't get credit for a tackle for a loss, but no gain, his guys will take that.
And speaking of winning, to be as cheesy as we can, he was the winner of the NFC Defensive Player of the Week award from last week, so he's really stringing together some good football.
So not only did he get a gold star, he might have gotten a gold watch too, huh?
And looking to throw, Penix. Branch with a catch. And a gain of 5. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Looking to throw, Penix. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Falcons have cut it back within a score. Nick Folk for the point after. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown catch from Drake London. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Panthers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances, and he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Again, a good friend in football always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
He's going to go up top again. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here. Forced out to his left. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts.
That's a 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Evans has it left side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. He has been elusive in this first half. You see the rushing numbers for him. This defense is going to have to find some way to keep him in the pocket. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Here's Penix. Open man is Branch. He's got it. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
1st down, Atlanta.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Penix. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. to throw here. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Shoves him aside. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Our journey through the NFL starts now. At M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, the Ravens at home to take on the Steelers in a physical matchup in the AFC North. And this is the former Steeler, James Conner. He's got room, and he's not going to get caught. That's a 30-yard rushing touchdown. The Ravens will be the #1 seed in the playoffs. They finish off the regular season with the victory. Now a game with playoff implications in the AFC. The Raiders hitting the road to take on the Chiefs at Arrowhead. And this is one of the greatest connections in NFL history. Mahomes to Kelsey. A 13-yard strike for the touchdown. The Chiefs will be a part of this year's playoffs. They get the victory here in the regular season finale. Lastly, time for our final impact player for the regular season, a guy who's made an impact all year. It's this man. And this is Ryan Flanoy. He was a tough man to pin down all.
The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. Oh, a good return up past the 30. The home team's offense and Chuba Hubbard set to take over once more. And he's been a huge factor in the passing game all season long. His numbers reflect that. Currently leads all NFL running backs in receiving yards. He's going to look deep down the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. This, the second meeting between these two division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader. And quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing. And let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real. And it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big pickup of 38. Play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Up the middle with Brooks here. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
He'll look to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. On fourth down on is Ryan Fitzgerald for the Carolina field goal. And his kick is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. A play fake. Now Penix. Pass to the right side. Held in by Branch. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This quarterback now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll throw with Penix. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
To the air, Penix. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. The Falcons send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Taking it about the 16. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. We take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving touchdowns by running backs, and you'll notice his name sits atop the list entering the final weekend. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. They'll set up the and he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. Not enough, and it's 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
And the Panthers, 1st down.
They go play action here on 1st down. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
5 yards on the play. That's another Panthers 1st down.
They'll look to throw again. Steps away to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jalen Walker getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. 2nd and 15 on the move to his left. That one complete to again. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. And that last touchdown throw is one that he will always remember, folks. Officially now, he is the NFL record holder for the most touchdown passes in a single season. Amazing. What a year. On is Fitzgerald now for the PAT. And the lead is up to 14. That time, a 9-play drive. And Carolina scores to cap it off.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Well, the Falcons back out, getting set for this next drive. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. They begin the drive with Robinson. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. One quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the fourth. Now Penix. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and forever. Back to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Let's take it inside his own 40. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. This is caught by McMillan. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 13.
3rd down and 13. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st down, Falcons.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. Taken down at the 30.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And looking to throw, Penix. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw on that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 19.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Atlanta.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Looking to throw, Penix. He'll go down back at the 26-yard line. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
3rd and long.
Penix working out of the gun here. Jalen Phillips, the former 1st-rounder, getting in there for the sack. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. On the bootleg, it's Penix. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got to jump here. And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Throw out wide is incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the 1st there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
49-yard line.
Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw out play action. And this one caught downfield by Evans. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
22 yards. That's another Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27.
They'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. And quickly they get to the line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On play action, they'll throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
Jesse Bates on the coverage.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Looking to put a drive together. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he is going to lose yardage here. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's Penix. Here's a screen for Robinson. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. And a failure on 4th down on the other side leads immediately to a 1st and goal. And now an audible here into something else. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So now just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
At the 17-yard line.
Touchdown! Mitchell Evans, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Panthers look poised to reach 17-0 as they add on to their lead. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. He'll get it to Robinson to begin the drive. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Taken down at the 41. A 2-yard gain on the play.
Operating from the gun, Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the left sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Drake London with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Folk connects on the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown catch from Drake London. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, Their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw slim.
Oh, and now some space to operate. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
It's third and goal.
Again, he'll drop to throw. They'll run the screen with Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers! Chuba Hubbard with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Panthers have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the
The playoffs are set. Hey everybody, Scott Hansen here. This is your final weekly recap of the regular season, presented by Lowe's. Plenty to get to. Let's start in Baltimore. The Ravens at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is the former Steeler, James Conner. This is going to end up a touchdown. The Ravens keep it rolling. They get their 6th straight victory here. Now a game with playoff implications in the AFC. The Raiders hitting the road to take on the Chiefs at Arrowhead. And this is one of the greatest connections in NFL history. Mahomes to Kelsey. A 13-yard strike for the touchdown. The Chiefs find a way. They win it by a point. Some teams have the benefit of resting their starters. Others need to go all out now. Let's check out the Week 18 injury report. The big news, problems for the superstar Saquon Barkley. X-rays showed that he suffered a fracture to his foot. He's slated to miss 2, maybe 3 weeks as he rehabs in an effort to get back onto the field. Time now for our final EA Sports Player of the Week segment for the regular season. And the honor goes to this man from the Carolina Panthers. He was outstanding in the win over the Falcons, running the offense as well as can be with 4 touchdown passes. The Panthers have done it. They are the first team to go 17-0 in a regular season. Meanwhile, let's take a look here at the rest of the top performers in the NFL in this, the final week of the regular season. With the regular season now complete, time for a final look at the NFL leaders in passing yards. And here's a look at the current playoff bracket in the NFL playoffs. So now the regular season comes to a close. It's on to the playoffs. A little bittersweet, admittedly, but we thank you for joining us on this journey. Scott Hansen saying goodnight from Orlando.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, where the spirit of the late Sam Mills lives on with the pounding of the drum as we're ready for football at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Today, we begin the divisional round with a tremendous matchup. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Carolina Panthers. On the visiting sideline for the Niners, wide receiver Mike Evans. On the other side for the Panthers, running back Chuba Hubbard. The crowd behind him is loud as we are about set for the NFC Divisional Round playoffs on EA Sports. We think we have quite a battle in store. The winner onto the NFC title game. And off we go here in the divisional round. Brock Purdy leading this 49ers offense out for the last pick in the draft to his 5th season in the NFL.
You think back to last week and how well they played in the wild card round, being able to get out of there with a win. But now is when the pressure starts ramping up, Mike. You understand, you're only 2 wins away from the Super Bowl. So which team is able to balance the excitement of being here, but also not letting the pressure of the moment get the better of them?
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now the pitch comes to McCaffrey. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. It is 3rd and long. Kittle is the man in motion. 3rd down. Purdy. He's got his man. Completes a Pearsall. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 1st and 10.
1st down, San Francisco.
Now they'll pitch it out here. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Nick Scorton there to make the stop. Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down from the 29. Here's 2nd down and 7. They'll roll out here with Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. On the counter, it's McCaffrey. Not much there, maybe a yard. From the 20, here's 2nd down and 9.
1-yard gain.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Got his man at the 6. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up. McCaffrey. He will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss. 2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
At the 6-yard line.
Again, it'll be McCaffrey. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
After putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Just an ideal start, Mike. You're on the road, you're in the playoffs. Anytime you can go down there and end with a score, it just takes the crowd down a notch. They've been tailgating. They've wanted to start this game hot. Maybe let doubt start to creep in that, I know we're playing a game at home, but man, these guys came to play.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. On the return is Achan. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. They're led out by the former Tar Heel, their rookie quarterback out of North Carolina.
Mike, when we pulled into the parking lot this morning, I mean, the place was packed. These fans have been looking forward to this game for weeks. They're well-rested coming off the bye. Best team in the conference all season long. They understand they're only 2 wins away from the Super Bowl, and their moment is here.
Holding offense. Still 1st down.
get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 5. He'll look to throw. Gonna set up the screen. And he'll be taken down. That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
In the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Past midfield to the 45. And he's going to be taken down. 17 yards, the gain there. It's good for a Panther first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He'll let this go deep. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be second down.
Malik Mustafa on the coverage.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man downfield is Leggett. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's in. Jalen Coker. Touchdown, Carolina. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Panthers come right back to tie it at 7.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The Niners offense ready to see the football for the second time. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. The ball's out. The Panthers have it. And he's going to be taken down, but it is a turnover. And they get the football just on the fringe of the red zone. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble. And all of a sudden, the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
The Panthers offense ready for their second possession. They'll start in outstanding field position, looking for a way to break our tie. Trying the left side. Here's Hubbard. Oh, he'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
They'll look to throw. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete. Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Xavier Leggett, touchdown, Panthers. Beautiful play on the move out of the pocket to his left, and he finds the end zone for the touchdown. What a play, Greg.
It really was. And how often do we see quarterbacks that really are trying to make a play, throw the ball to maybe a crowd, throw it into tight coverage, especially down here in the red zone? You have to protect the ball and make great choices, and he keeps that one alive, and it pays off.
The extra point, up and good. Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. They'll begin with first and 10. Play action. Here's Purdy. And that's going to be over everyone. Incomplete. Nothing ever really developed there, and it'll bring up second down. Now Purdy. They set up the screen to James. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
And it's third down.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's to the right side. Taken in by Evans. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with fourth down coming up. They'll run for it. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to have a Niners first down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth down.
A gain of 12. And a 49er first down.
Off the play fake, Purdy. Here's a short one, caught by Waller. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. So, from the 37, here's second down and 4. They'll give to McCaffrey on the option. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. The rookie linebacker in on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
They'll bring Waller in motion here. On 3rd and 1, here's Purdy. Open man, right side. He's got it. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
First down, San Francisco.
They send Evans in motion. 1st and 10 for Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
20-yard line.
Here's McCaffrey. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Here's 3rd and 7. Kittle is the man in motion. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's got the 1st down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so
under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
Feels like they needed that sack. This entire drive, it feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense and Xavier Leggett headed back onto the field. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 27-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st down by a couple of yards. So we'll have 3rd and short coming up.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And they will finally run him down. A big play for the Panthers. 35 yards. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll spot his tight end, Mitchell Evans. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw, and he'll take it on in. Mitchell Evans. Touchdown, Carolina. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The extra point is good, and the Panthers are out to a 21-10 lead.
49ers 10. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The 49ers offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss. So they come to the line, second down, they need 14 yards. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Going up top for Evans. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Third and long. From the gun, it's Purdy. Off-balance throw. It's complete. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. It's fourth down looming. On fourth down, it's Corliss Wakeman out to punt. This will be returnable from his own 15. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drop. They'll try to set up the screen here.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Open man, Teteroa McMillan. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. Third and inches. He'll drop to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got a man. That's McMillan. And he's going to have a Panthers first down as the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on fourth down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Back to the air one more time. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. The Panthers are going to burn their third and final timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Panthers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone, for quarter number 3. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. We are back at it with the third quarter. There's Dave Canales, the Carolina head coach, his Panthers, heading back onto the field. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Hubbard. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Picking up right where they left off. They start the second half with a solid pickup and a quick first down.
First down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up second down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw that into the hands of Hubbard. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, you know, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
That's caught. It's Evans. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Panthers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
It's second down.
2nd and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of
3rd down, they need 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back to throw. And the throw on 3rd down going to be incomplete.
Intended for
On
the
4th down,
15.
on comes Ryan Fitzgerald for the Carolina field goal. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. So now, after the field goal, Fitzgerald is back out there to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. And this has been a nightmare game for him so far. He had the lost fumble earlier and limited success running against this stout defense. Come off the field a couple of times shaking his head. What can you do? Right now the answer is he can't do much. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. He'll let this one go deep. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. See what they have for 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's to the right side. Taken in by Evans. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Open man, left side, he's got it. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Kittle is the man in motion. They'll roll out here with Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air again is Purdy. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Now facing 3rd down and 10. Shotgun snap. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Derek Brown, former 7th overall selection, gets the sack there. Waitman now on to punt. Kick is away. some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He'll go up top with this one. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Upton stout there defensively.
On the ground, this. Oh, yeah. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30. First down, 10 yards to go.
Panthers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. The throw on the run is complete. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. He'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this rookie.
49ers 10. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. A look there at Kyle Shanahan, his 49ers heading back onto the field. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. Here's a short one caught by Waller. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Punt formation for the 49ers.
The punt team out there for the 2nd time, and that kicks away. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Panthers offense ready to see what they can do. And as we look back at some of the highlights of this one, Greg, definitely a lot to show from the passing game.
Yeah, and as good as the offense feels about their passing game, I think if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you've got a lot of learning to do because you just get burned time and time again. You'd think at some point you'd make an adjustment and make a correction. So at this point, they've given up 4 touchdown passes. You're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL giving up that production.
The ball comes out. And fortunately, a Panther was right there to get on it. So no turnover. They retain possession.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st down, it is Hubbard. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Right at midfield. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one taken in right side by Leggett.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone.
He's going to be taken down here. The defense comes up with a sack, on the final play of this third quarter. Come to the line, got some work to do now. It is 2nd and long. He takes off. Inside the 20. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Touchdown, Carolina. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
41, 49ers 10. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. And time again, Greg, the yards on the ground have been very difficult to come by.
Yeah, and it really goes against conventional wisdom, Mike. You hear so often everyone talk about you run the ball to open up the pass, and really that's not necessarily true. Oftentimes when you're having trouble on the ground, the best way to open things up underneath is by passing the ball. That could be a variety of ways, throwing it downfield, screen passes, swing passes. Just get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and open things up.
First down run, netted 3, so we've got a 2nd and 7 here. Again, it's McCaffrey. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 1st and 10.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, San Francisco.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
On the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 49-yard line.
From the gun, it's Purdy. And he just does manage to get rid of this one. Hounded by the defense. They nearly got him. Incomplete, setting up 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Now Purdy taking a shot downfield. And this ball's intercepted by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
At this point, they're just trying to make something positive happen here late in the 4th quarter. This secondary blanketed the entire field, and the ball ends up falling into the wrong arms.
They'll run it here with Hubbard. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
On the tackle. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 16-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now they'll set up to throw. Pushed out to his left. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's got the 1st down as he scrambles for a gain of 7.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Nick Bosa, the former All-Pro, in there for the sack. He'll drop to throw. And he'll wind up taking this for about a gain of 6, making it a more manageable third down.
Brings up third down.
They'll look to throw. And he's close to the first down, but still a couple of yards short. So that's going to bring up
a gain of 16. Brings up fourth down.
They'll go for it with Hubbard. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. He's brought down after a gain of 7 on 4th and 2.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
They'll go again with Hubbard. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the 41. Here's 2nd and 6. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down. That one complete to Leggett. A gain there of 16 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
The pressure going to cave in on him. He will go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the Niners' 48-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Headed left, buying time. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
They've got the lead. They're in control. In no hurry to snap this. And they'll take the clock down to the 2-minute warning. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, on 4th down, on comes Ryan Fitzgerald for the Carolina field goal. His kick is good! From 60 yards out, he's got the legs. It's a win for the Panthers. They are moving on as the #1 seed. The victory means they locked out another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL.
Pretty plan, bro. That's a 10-piece. Make a go. Look thick, busting out the bando. Big player, I'm a magic like Orlando. I got a hit before she get a F1. The coupe came from Monaco. Top shelf, the money counter on the floor. Rich to the left, come another low. I can't do it by myself. I gotta bring the bros. In the with the fork, gets another bowl. Ric Flair Rolex, cost a figure 4. I'ma get next.